Hey guys, and welcome back to another vlog.
It's always you. 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 It's always you.
For today's vlog, I decided I am going to do some planning with you guys. It is July, so it is like mid-year. So I want to do some mid-year planning and just restart on all of that and feel organized again, because with the pandemic and the COVID and everything that happened, I feel like maybe our lives feel a bit all over the place. So let's get our stuff together, and yeah, I'm gonna vlog and hang out with you. So I just went to Chapters and I just ran in quickly. They have a lot of good deals going on right now, but I wanted to grab a new bullet journal because my other bullet journal, I ended up ripping a bunch of pages out. Hey bud. So I found this Essential brand opposed to the other brand. This one was only $11, and I think its regular price like $15. And then I got a new pencil case, which was really nice, and this was $7, so there was a lot of sales. So I'm gonna start a brand new bullet journal, and then I have to run into Staples. We're at Save On right now getting some dinner stuff, and Ryan's got a card because it's his birthday today. I will show you guys my scrapbook later. I've been doing a bunch of TikToks on scrapbooking and like journaling and stuff like that, so I can hand them down to, you know, my kids when they're older, and just keep them forever. So I go to Staples and get some cute highlighters, and yeah.
Never make promises, 'cause I don't keep them. I never make promises, 'cause I don't keep them. 'Cause I don't keep them. 'Cause I don't keep them.
Okay, so I just printed off a bunch of printables from Quinn Bowley from Mindful Hookup. She has printables that are $5.99 and you get 5 pages, and then you just download them. They are in US dollars, which I didn't know. I live in Canada, so it was supposed to be like $17, but it came to like $25. But it was worth it because I got a lot of sheets. I have colorful ink at my house, so I decided to get a folder and fill it with a bunch of printables just so they're all together. So I'll show you guys the sheets right now before we get into the bullet journaling. So this is the first sheet that I printed off. This is the second sheet. Here, it's the fourth sheet to this package, and the last sheet to this package is this one. I forget what it's called. I will link them all down below. Now this is the other package that I ordered. I'm not sure what it is called, but here is the first sheet. So obviously you cut these out and then you can put them in the bullet journal to make them more interesting. And then like these. This one is called Spiritual Journey, I think. And then these ones. These ones. and then that is it for the spiritual journey. So I'm going to be doing lots of bullet journal videos. I am going to show you guys how I'm going to set up my bullet journal. I'm also going to keep posting my scrapbook videos on TikTok, and maybe a couple of like small clips of my bullet journals, just in case I don't get around to doing a whole YouTube video on them. They will be on my TikTok, which you guys, I will leave link down below if you guys want to follow me. But yeah, so again, I picked up a fresh new bullet journal for a mid-year plan with me and getting started to get organized again. And I will show you guys a little flip through of my scrapbook so far if you guys haven't seen that, a little later in this video after we go ahead and dig into my bullet journal. So let's get into having fun planning into the bullet journal. Okay, so I just got into bed and finished my bullet journal. It has been a couple of hours now since I started my bullet journal. Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest. Bullet journaling is a lot of work. I find once we get it going though, and it's like all set up, and you get into like a routine, then you can only do it like once a week and then just jot what you need to do down for to-dos and stuff like that. But it is a lot of work to set up. I was filming a bit, as you guys saw, but I stopped filming because it was just like, it was a lot. So this is how it turned out. So this is the front page. I just taped a little printout here, and then this says my spiritual journey at the back. So you open it up, and this is my first page. So this is what it looks like here. I set a first page for like a dedication page of like what I'm gonna dedicate into this book. So not only am I gonna dedicate you know, my planning side of things and organizing and staying on track with my day-to-day life, but I want to keep track of my spiritual growth and, you know, my self-discovery journey. And I wrote down in here that I just want to have no expectations when it comes to my artwork in here, and I just want to do, you know, whatever it is that comes, because blank paper can be scary. And I know when I started this, I like took a minute and I was like, okay, I am a perfectionist, so I really am scared that this isn't going to be perfect for me, but honestly it ended up looking really good. So yeah, that was the first page that I did. The second page I wasn't, again, proud of at all, but as you get further into it and you practice, it doesn't get too bad. So I just did this. I don't know what I want to put here. I might just leave it as it is, but this is just like the month, so July to December. So if you need to look at a date or whatever, it's there. I think that's good to have in the beginning of a book. And then we go into July. So I'm gonna just jump straight into July because we are already almost, you know, it is July 8th today if you're watching this. And yeah, so I had to kind of backtrack on my mood chart. I did this mood chart and I just did a printout on this page. It was less work, so I just printed off a big page for this picture, and then over here I printed off the mood chart as well. I got the mood chart off of Pinterest. Now you can go ahead and, you know, draw this in yourself, but I tried to draw it on and that probably would have taken me like an hour just to like draw the mood chart. So I just printed it off, cut it, and put it down. Just a lot easier, and maybe if I have the time I will write it. In the future I'll do some more art with a pencil and stuff like that. But yeah, so I thought that was a really cool mood chart. If you want to know where I got it, you guys can go ahead and check my Pinterest. I have a whole scrapbook board that you can look a lot of my stuff from to use. So that is that page, and then my next page is going to be my weekly spreads. So I'm going to do these weekly spreads probably every week because I'm really liking the way that they're set up. So on the left side I have the card of the day. So you can do something completely different if you don't have tarot cards, or if you guys want me to do weekly tarot readings for you guys, I can definitely do that. I've done them in the past before. I'll pop them on the screen if you want to see how those are. And if you guys want to like see what your tarot card says for the week, put them in your bullet journal. I can do videos like that for the bullet journal series, would be kind of cool. So yeah, so this page is going to be dedicated to my tarot card for the week. So I'm going to write down what card I get and the meaning for that card for the week. So I still have to put dates. I didn't put the date of the week on here, but I will do that next week, because this week is actually, I set it up for next week. So today is currently Tuesday, I think. Yeah, so today's Tuesday, so I wanted to start off this week for next week because we're kind of already halfway through, you know. So I just did on this side Monday to Friday, and these are printouts as well that I ordered, like I said earlier. So this is stuff I need to do for next week. It's my birthday next Sunday, which I'm really excited about, and we are going away for the weekend. So I'm going to have a lot of to-dos to do in this little box here, packing and stuff like that. And then on the next page, I actually might dedicate it to like packing checklists and everything like that. So you can really make this bullet journal however you want, whatever your needs are. There's no rules to this. It's like, you know, like how you have planners that are already, you know, set up for you, but like for us, like I said, I'm going on a trip, so I'm going to need that space to plan everything out for that. So yeah, that is just my bullet journal. I have been loving doing these. I think they're so much fun. I was going to show you guys a little brief rundown and show you what I've been doing in my scrapbook. So this is the front of the scrapbook. I put number 1. I also put number 1 for here to state that this is basically my first scrapbook and my first bullet journal, planning bullet journal. And this was only $10 at Chapters, and this was only $15 opposed to like the $30 bullet journals. Like I said earlier, I keep repeating myself, but this is the first page. So this is more of like a personal notebook where I will write down personal things, memories, just if I need to write something down that's happened to me, or just vent. This is the book that I'm going to be using. So here I just kind of wrote down what I'm grateful for. I did a little journal entry in there. This one, it was Canada Day, and it was the 10-year anniversary of my dad's passing. So I dedicated this page for Canada Day, and this page for my dad, and this is just a picture of me at his grave, and that's a picture of my dad, a little flower. You get the point there. So it's just kind of meaningful, you know. And then this page is, again, I decided to do a little journal entry on my computer, so I just typed something up and I did a spread for June. So what I did was I went onto my Instagram and I took all of the pictures that I posted on Instagram for the month of June that was on my page, and I put them in the book, and I reflected on my month of June and what we did. It was Father's Day, so I posted a picture of Ryan, and these are all pictures from my Instagram that I posted all in June. So I'm going to be doing that every month as well to reflect on. And then Monday I decided to do a brain dump, so I'm not going to go completely into detail on this page because it's kind of personal, but I just, you know, decorated a bit and I just wrote down what I wanted. So this is kind of falling apart already. This right here, I can hear it kind of like crackling, so I hope it's not gonna like fall apart already for being like a cheap notebook, but oh well. So those are just my books. I hope you guys got some motivation and inspiration to do your own. If you did, let me know in the comments below. And again, I hope you guys subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching.